Beloved one, come and sit with me for a moment and allow your breath to soften the edges of this day. There is nothing you must prove here, nothing you must fix, and nowhere else you need to be. In this sacred pause, I invite you to remember a truth that has always lived within you. You are not broken, you are not forgotten, and you are not alone. The universe has always been leaning toward you with love. Healing is not something you must chase. It is something you allow. And in this moment, as you listen to the sound of my voice, I gently affirm with you, I am open and receptive to all the healing energies in the universe. For so long, many of us were taught to close ourselves off in order to survive. We learned to build walls around tender places, to armor our hearts, to silence our needs, and to carry pain in quiet corners of our bodies. We did not do this because we were weak. We did this because we were wise enough to protect ourselves when love felt unsafe. If you have been holding tension in your shoulders, tightness in your chest, or a heaviness behind your eyes, I want you to know that your body has been faithfully guarding you. It has been whispering, I will hold this until you are ready to release it. And today, we are gently becoming ready. Healing does not arrive as a storm that forces change. It comes like dawn, gradually illuminating what was once hidden. When you declare, I am open and receptive, you are not demanding instant transformation. You are unlocking the door. You are allowing light to enter the rooms of your being that have long waited for warmth. You are telling the universe, I am willing to see myself with compassion. I am willing to soften. I am willing to receive. The universe responds to willingness. It does not require perfection. It does not ask you to have all the answers. It meets you exactly where you are, whether you are hopeful or tired, certain or confused. Healing energy is not reserved for the strong or the enlightened. It flows freely to anyone who opens even the smallest window of the heart. Imagine for a moment that your heart is a home. Some rooms are bright and welcoming. Others are closed, filled with old memories and dust-covered fears. You do not need to clean every room today. Simply open a window, let fresh air enter. That is enough. As you breathe in now, imagine that you are drawing in a gentle, luminous light. This light carries peace, compassion, and deep restoration. It knows exactly where to go. It flows through your mind, calming racing thoughts. It travels into your muscles, easing tension you may not have noticed you were holding. It reaches the hidden corners of old wounds and whispers, you are safe now. You do not need to direct this healing. Your only role is to receive. Many of us were taught that receiving is selfish, that we must give endlessly while ignoring our own needs. But beloved, an empty cup cannot nourish anyone. When you receive healing, you become a clearer channel for love. When you allow your nervous system to rest, your presence becomes a sanctuary for others. When you honor your own wholeness, you give silent permission for those around you to honor theirs. Receiving is not selfish. It is sacred participation in the flow of life. You may wonder, can healing truly reach the places in me that feel too damaged, too ashamed, or too forgotten? I tell you with deep certainty, there is no corner of your being beyond the reach of love. Shame dissolves in the presence of compassion. Fear softens when it is held with gentleness. Even grief, that heavy and tender companion, transforms when it is allowed to move and breathe. Healing energy does not erase your past. It integrates it. It gathers the scattered pieces of your story and weaves them into wisdom. There may be moments when resistance arises. A voice within may whisper, "It is not safe to open. If I soften, I will be hurt again." This voice is not your enemy. It is the echo of a younger self, who learned to survive in difficult circumstances. Instead of pushing it away, place your hand over your heart and say, "Thank you for protecting me. I am safe enough now to receive support." In this simple acknowledgement, resistance begins to relax. Healing does not require force. It blossoms in safety. As you continue to breathe, notice how your body responds to the idea of openness. Perhaps your jaw unclenches slightly. Perhaps your shoulders lower by a fraction. Perhaps your breath deepens without effort. These small shifts are not insignificant. They are signs that your system is remembering what it feels like to trust. Trust is not built in grand gestures. It is built in these quiet moments of allowing. The universe speaks in frequencies of love, and your body is exquisitely designed to receive them. Every cell within you is listening. Your heart sends electromagnetic signals that extend far beyond your physical form, interacting with the field around you. When you choose openness, you are not only changing your inner world, you are influencing the energy you share with the world. You become a living affirmation. Healing is possible. There is no deadline for your healing. There is no race you must win. The pace of your restoration is guided by wisdom far deeper than the thinking mind. Some layers release quickly, like leaves falling in autumn. Others unfold slowly, like a flower opening petal by petal. Both rhythms are sacred. Both are perfect. When impatience arises, gently remind yourself, "I am not behind. I am exactly where I need to be." In the stillness of this moment, I invite you to visualize yourself standing beneath a soft cascade of golden light. This light pours from the vast, loving intelligence of the universe. It does not judge your past. It does not measure your worth. It simply shines. As it touches your head, it soothes the mind. As it flows over your shoulders, it lifts burdens you no longer need to carry. As it reaches your heart, it expands warmth and forgiveness. As it moves through your body, it restores balance, harmony, and ease. You do not need to hold on to this light. You need only allow it to move. Say quietly within yourself, "I am open, I am receptive, I welcome healing." Feel the resonance of these words. They are not commands, they are invitations. Invitations to soften the armor you no longer need. Invitations to release the belief that you must suffer to be worthy. Invitations to remember that your natural state is wholeness. Beloved, you were never meant to carry everything alone. The universe is a field of support, woven with seen and unseen forces that respond to your willingness. When you open to healing, you may notice synchronicities appearing in your life, a conversation that brings clarity, a piece of music that unlocks emotion, a moment in nature that fills you with peace. These are not coincidences. They are reflections of your openness, gentle confirmations that you are held. If tears come, let them come. Tears are not signs of weakness. They are evidence that energy is moving. They are the body's way of washing away what has been held too long. If laughter arises unexpectedly, welcome it. Joy is also healing. If you feel nothing at all, trust that healing is still unfolding beneath the surface. The absence of sensation does not mean the absence of transformation. Right now, in this breath, you are participating in your own renewal. You are choosing presence over avoidance, compassion over judgment, openness over fear. These choices, though quiet, are powerful. They send a message through your entire being. I am ready to live with greater ease. I am ready to experience love more fully. I am ready to receive. And so we continue gently and patiently, allowing the healing energies of the universe to meet us exactly where we are.